What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be giving you a walkthrough of me doing one of my recurring clients. Now, this is a dance studio client of mine. This is a $300 per cleaning job, and I clean this job every 2 weeks. So this is a bigger job. This is 6 rooms of mirrors, 3 buildings of windows. So I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to speed it up, basically how I do the job. So first and foremost, I bring big towels for these. When you're doing mirrors, especially dance studios, you want to bring towels and place them along right below the mirrors, because you don't want to get the floor really wet. You want to keep it dry. So you use these towels. This is literally just a blanket, you know. Like, use whatever you have to absorb the water. So I place this right here up against the mirror. This is going to collect all of the water. If you don't have this, you're going to be making a mess. Not professional, not good. This is what you want to do. Okay, I'm going to get to cleaning, so you get to watching. Now, mirrors are essentially the same idea than windows. It's not really a difference. You get solution on the strip washer. You don't get it too wet. And then you apply it just like so. Just like so. Here. There we go. Now, you might be wondering, hey, Robert, how'd you get this client? Did you pitch them? Did they reach out to you? Did you email them? Well, this particular client, I landed through dropping off a flyer. So I dropped off a flyer at this business, and they called me back roughly a week or 2 after, and that is how I got this client, you know, and it became one of my best paying clients, and that would not have happened if I didn't put myself out there and pass out flyers and talk to as many businesses as I could when I got started. So that's an important thing. When you're getting started, I made a short on it. You need a high amount of exposure to a lot of different businesses and people. I mean, businesses are essentially just people. And let people know who you are and what you do. And have either a flyer or a business card to leave with them. That's important. Have something for them to call you back with. A flyer, I prefer flyers over business cards, just because a flyer is bigger, it captures more attention, and it's less likely to be ignored. A business card is so small, it could be easily misplaced and just lost. But a flyer, if you make it colorful, if you make it, my flyer was like 6 inches by 4 inches, so not a big flyer, but big enough to capture someone's attention, put bright blue and green colors, so when people see it, it leaves a stronger impression than a business card. So that's what I recommend. If you're getting started, flyers are your friend. Flyers are gonna help you a lot. But hey, I had business cards too, so if you want to go the business card route, you could do that. But yeah, like I said, a lot of exposure, meet a lot of people, let them know what you do, who you are, be friendly, look clean, be presentable, and it is only a matter of time before you start getting jobs, before you start getting work, I'm telling you. Okay, so now that I've come off of that, Next thing I do, there's soap along the edges, on the sides, the top, down. You want to get all that dry. So get all that nice and dry. Yep, just like that. That's taken care of. Get up here. If you don't detail the top, you're gonna have water on the top that's gonna trickle down and not going to look as good as it needs to be. So make sure you don't leave any water streaks, water driplets running down the mirror, because that's not very professional. You want to do a great job so that your client continues to want to have you back to provide services for her or him or whoever. All right, so we got this little section done. I basically have to do the same thing here. I'll show you the next room, because if I recorded the whole thing, this is gonna be like a 3.5 hour video, so we'll cut to that. Okay, second room, I'm gonna get to that. So basically, as I'm cleaning this, you might be wondering, okay, $300 for a clean, that seems like a lot. Well, it did not start like that. When I first landed this client, this was $190 per cleaning client. Now, that was the price initially. After about 7-8 months, I could have done it sooner, I increased the price to $225 per cleaning, because with clients, after you show that you're reliable and that you do a great job and that you're trustworthy, you should raise your prices. Now, it's a little scary, I'll be honest. When I raised, that's the word, raised. I can't even speak right now. When I raised my prices, I did feel a bit fearful, in the sense of like, oh, what if they don't want my service anymore? What if they, haggle me for, why are you increasing the price? But the more I looked into it, the more I realized most service businesses, or just business in general, everybody raises their prices, especially with inflation. Everything costs more. Food costs more, products cost more, and services cost more. So if you're afraid to raise prices, you're gonna stay at a lower level of income. And if you want to raise yourself, if you want to make more money with the same amount of work, the easiest lever to pull is to just raise your price. So I decided, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to increase my prices, and I'm going to frame it as in order to maintain the value that I provide, that you've come to expect, I need to raise my rate from $190 to $225, and it was no problem. And I've done this with 5 or 6 clients of mine, and it's not a big deal. As long as you've been providing good work, your client is going to accept the price increase. So that's something that I was nervous on when I did, but after I did it, I realized, oh, you know what, it's not really that bad. Like, just once you've proven your worth, raise your prices. It's the easiest way to make more money without getting more work. Raise your prices. So, and then this job went from $190 to $225, and then this business is growing. So this is
a growing business. They expanded their business. They added a whole other building, a whole 2 more dance rooms, and a whole new section of windows. So then I bumped up the price to $300. And that's how this job became a $300 per cleaning job every 2 weeks, so $600 a month. Because it all started with a simple walk-in flyer, put in the time, cleaned them I've had this client for a little over a year. I've been reliable, I've been trustworthy, I've provided great work, and then it's just grown. And you could do this too. Anybody could do this. I am nobody special. Any person, this is a simple skill anybody could learn. All you need is the basic equipment, the squeegee, the bucket, the pole, step ladder, print out some flyers, and then you can acquire clients like this. Anybody could do this. Don't tell me you can't. And the reason why I recommend this business is simply because it's so simple. It's so simple, and to be honest, most people don't want to do this kind of work. They kind of see it as like, I don't want to clean windows, I don't want to clean mirrors. That's beneath me. And if you think that, then cool. I mean, this is just not for you. But if you don't care about what people think, you just want to get paid, you just want to learn a simple service to provide businesses and make money, then I recommend this service because it's so simple. Barrier of entry is low to start. But what separates people who grow out a route and actually make recurring revenue and those who don't is your consistency and your willingness to not quit when days are slow, when you're not getting work, when you feel down, like, I'm not growing as fast as I like, I'm not getting the jobs I want to get. You just have to stick to it, continue to put yourself in front of people, passing out flyers, giving your pitch, and in time, you will build out a route. You will get clients like this. You'll find clients that pay well, that are frequent and recurring. It's doable. It's doable. There's dance studios. I don't know where you live, but if you live in a populated area, there's restaurants, there's dance studios, there's dentist offices everywhere. And these businesses need this service. And a lot of the time, they don't have somebody. Maybe, I wouldn't say a lot of the time, but most of the time, they don't have someone reliable. And if they do have someone, move on. There are other businesses that need it. So that's my little spiel for this room. I took care of these. I'm not going to record all this. Again, the video is going to be too long. I'll record when I'm cleaning the windows. Alrighty, we are in the second dance room. Well, actually, second building. This is the technically third dance room. I'm gonna show you me clean half of these. I don't want to show you all of them, and then I have another dance room, and then one more building. So to keep this video from being 4 hours long, just gonna show you as I clean this. So, storefront window cleaning. I think I've made a short on this before about why I prefer storefronts over residential cleaning. I mean, I do residential maybe once or twice a month. They'll come to me, you know, I'll have clients that'll ask me to clean their houses, and I'll do that. But I don't really like residential because maybe I'm just not very skilled at it, but for me personally, I find it stressful when you go in people's houses and you have to move furniture, you gotta lay down mats. If it's like a big house and they have really high up windows, even on the inside, you gotta bring your ladder inside and just be super, super cautious. I don't know, man, it's always stressful. The jobs always take longer than I anticipate. The tracks are always dirtier, super dirty, not always, but a lot of the times tracks will be filthy. And it's a pain, it's tedious work to do. And after many experiences cleaning residential houses, I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on acquiring storefront clients because they're so much less stressful. Like, for example, this job is not stressful at all. There's no dirty tracks to clean, there's no screens, there's no getting on ladders, getting up 12, one story up, 12, 15 feet off the ground. And it's just much simpler, much easier, not as much of a headache. So, but I mean, you do what you want. Some people don't focus on storefront at all, and they make a killing doing residential because they really get it down. They really have a system, I guess, and they invest in like screen cleaners and all that stuff. And don't get me wrong, there's good money in residential if you're willing to do it. But for myself, considering where I live, I like to do storefront because there's hundreds of businesses, probably thousands of businesses around me in my county. So I prefer that. I prefer the simplicity of storefront cleaning, the recurring nature of it. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So, and yeah. Basically, that's that. So, what do you really need to start this business? Like, who is this business for? Like, who should start a storefront window cleaning business? Because there's so many businesses. You could start a freaking dog walking business. You could start an e-commerce business. I mean, nowadays, the craze is AI. Everybody's talking about AI. And I mean, there's probably a lot of opportunity in starting an AI business or some sort of like consulting business, or where you help businesses get on AI and utilize AI for their businesses. There's a lot of hype around that. And no doubt there's opportunity in it, but I'm just intrigued by the simplistic businesses, the businesses that people don't want to do. Like window cleaning. Who the hell? I never in my life, when I was younger, thought I would be cleaning windows. I would have a window cleaning business, and that's what I would be doing. I never thought that in my life. And this is probably why this is an opportunity, because most people will just discredit it. They're just like, oh, like window cleaning, that's not a sexy business. I want an AI business. I want to e-commerce business. I want to be a influencer and get sponsors and get paid to play video games on Twitch or whatever. And I mean, for that, you have to be really freaking good. You got to be at the top of your game to really make some money. But simple service businesses like window cleaning, pressure washing, gutter cleaning, you know, what else? Light installation, what else is there? Landscaping, all of these services that people will always pay for. A lot of people don't think about them because they're like, oh, that's you know, that's physical work, that's blue collar work, I don't want to do that. But if you don't mind, you know, doing a simple service like window cleaning, you don't care about being showy, but oh, like, I have a fancy business. If you don't care about that, you just want a simple service business that is needed, then storefront window cleaning could be a good option for you. And if you want to learn how to build, pitch, acquire clients, build a recurring route, how to create an independent income stream for yourself, I do have the storefront window cleaning blueprint in my channel bio, as well as the description of this video and the pinned comment. So if you want to start making money quickly, like I'm saying, like literally day one, you could start making money with this business. You go to Home Depot, you buy the basic equipment, you get out, you pitch. You can start making money day one. Many businesses, you can't do that. You can't start making money day one. This one you can, because the demand is everywhere and the barrier of entry is low. So if you want to skip all of the mistakes, you want a laid out blueprint on how to do it, check out the storefront window cleaning blueprint down below, and you'll have everything you need to go out to build yourself a recurring storefront route and to make an extra. I mean, it really depends on how much time you're willing to invest. You know, you can make an extra $1,000, an extra $2,000, even an extra $3,000 to $5,000 providing this simple service. Anybody can do it. Anyone, almost anywhere. You got to be in a populated area, of course. So there's that. Like, you can't have a storefront window cleaning business if you're out in the middle of rural areas. Okay, maybe you can't build this business there, obviously. But if you're like most people, I think, who are watching this video, you live in a populated metropolitan city. There's businesses around you. Okay, now we're talking. Now this is something you could do on the side, part-time. And if you want to go full-time, you can. Like I do this full-time. And I like it. I like the flexibility it gives me. You know, I work for, like this job will be about 3 hours, maybe 3.5 hours. And after this, I'm going to go get some food, chill out for a little bit, have some coffee, you know, make some calls, try to get some more jobs on the schedule for the week. And my days are pretty chill. I'm not stressed. I just clean. 1, 2, 3, 4. I clean and it's simple work. So I'm going to finish the rest of these. I'm not going to record all that because you know why. So peace. So here I'm cleaning the last dance room. Well, actually there's two rooms. I didn't film the last dance room. There's this dance room and then there's another dance room. And this was the job. So this was a $300 per cleaning job. Because I'm filming, this took me about 4 hours. But yeah, this was the job today. So if you guys made it this far, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. If you have any comments or questions, leave it down below in the comment section. And if you guys are interested in learning how to build your own recurring storefront window cleaning route, remember to check out the storefront window cleaning blueprint down below in the description, as well as the pinned comment, as well as the channel bio. If you're ready to start making money independently with a simple service business, this could be it. Storefront window cleaning is an opportunity for you. And again, thank you for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.